in black and white. I am Bane, and to my left is D'Amico. Today we got a couple of porters for you. D'Amico, get us started.
We're going to start with the Bell's Porter. Yeah, it's just their plain, regular porter. Funny little label. Bell's is out of Comstock, Michigan. Gosh, what is this? 5.6% alcohol.
Right.
I will note, I mean, we kind of anticipated a little bottle opening mishap, so we opened it beforehand. But when I poured this, there wasn't a huge head on it. Maybe a quarter of a finger. But it was nice.
Slightly yellow.
Slightly tan, slightly yellow, slightly beige. Yeah, let me give it a sniff.
It's pretty dark though. Let that, let's just see that.
Yeah, that's decent.
Coffee, roasted coffee.
Always, yep.
Yeah.
There's something else in this. Like, don't think I'm weird, please. But like you buy ice cream cones like in a box. You know, too poor growing up, you can't. You know, your
like
mom
the
can always
wafers.
afford the
wafer cones.
the ice cream at the store or the truck or whatever. Yeah, you buy the wafer cones. Yeah.
A little bit. Getting super heavy coffee. I'm getting almost like if you were to take Ben and Jerry's, give me one of those like Moose Tracks or something like that. One of those like chocolate ice cream. You know, open that thing up and you get that like that fresh chocolate coffee ice cream.
Maybe,
just blast in the face. That's kind of what I'm getting a little bit.
I don't get to eat Ben and Jerry's. I mean.
You know, after a break,
I buy too much
gets
beer.
really hard. You know,
I buy way too much beer to be trying to buy some Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
Maybe they should get a beer flavored ice cream. Ooh, like a Mocha Stout ice cream.
Well, it would actually that kind of resembles ice cream, so I don't know. That'd be interesting though.
I'm pondering. It smells good, toasty, a little roasty.
Light characters on the palate, short, very short. Yeah, not much of a finish. Heavy toffee, not so much with the coffee though. Very heavy coffee on the nose, but not apparent on the palate.
Well, see, that's interesting. Because you're a coffee drinker. I'm not. I'm getting a lot more coffee on the mid palate
Really?
than anything. So maybe for the coffee drinkers, they probably won't be picking that up as much.
Either that or my palate shot when it comes to coffee. I drink like 5 cups a day, but
see,
you know.
And I don't drink. I love the smell of coffee, but I don't drink coffee. So
it could
maybe
be
that's more apparent to me.
Yeah, I'm probably just I'm so used to it. It's just kind of a natural taste in my mouth. I don't know, but I'm getting I'll get all sorts of little things in there as well. I mean,
Definitely the toffee, vanilla, little cocoa nib.
Definitely a little cocoa. I was getting a little chocolate. It's pretty simple, light again, short. Doesn't leave you bitter. It's pretty smooth. You want to rate this?
You know, before I move on to the rating,
right.
When we're talking about coffee, it's like those little candies that you get, the coffee nips or whatever. That's what this tastes like. A little sweet, kind of cocoa-y, caramelly.
What are coffee nips?
They're these little I don't even know if they still make them anymore. But they're like little candies, but they're coffee flavored.
Is this one of those ghetto candies you always bring up?
What is this ghetto you speak of?
Well, you keep on bringing me these bros candy. I've never seen
that's Takumi.
Oh, that's Takumi? Okay.
That Holland crap.
Oh, all right.
Those were good though, right?
They're good.
Okay.
They're good. Well, I'll get us started on this. Rating this beer. I like porters. I like dark beers. You guys know that. But this one really doesn't go all the way for me. I'll stick it back to a 7.75. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I think it's a decent porter. Bell's typically does do a good job with their beers. I just need another sip. I'm sorry.
I like Bell's too. We're talking about two breweries that actually they're microbrews, but they brew a lot. I think Bell's has got about 20 or so beers that they brew, and Rogue has got definitely 40 plus. So you're talking about little guys that actually produce quite a bit.
I'm gonna give this beer a 7.
Okay.
Bell's Porter 7.
All right, moving on. Rogue. Got another Rogue. We got a lot of Rogues. You have the Mocha Porter in your hands right now. This guy is bringing in about 5.3 or so % alcohol by volume. I guess what you can pretty much expect out of this thing is probably heavy coffee and chocolate, just like we had on our last guy here. Rogue Brewing. You're looking at Michigan.
Yeah. No. Rogue is Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. I'm sorry. Yeah. So let's dive into this.
Too many shows today already.
Yeah.
Look at the head though. This is pretty similar to what we got with the Bells. I know we pre-poured that one, so you didn't get to see it, but just a little darker on the Bell's Porter, but this is pretty decent too.
That is like an off-white. I think when you first poured the Bells, you got quite a bit darker, something like
a lot more of that tan.
Definitely a tan khaki.
Khaki, I like that.
Khaki.
Speaking of odd colors, just a segue. You ever heard of E-Crew?
No, I haven't.
It's like off-white. Like, why don't you say off-white instead of E-Crew? I get like a shirt that says E-Crew. Like, what the fuck is that?
I got a question for you. You know what color coral is?
No.
All right, that's good.
Salmon. Coral is salmon,
No.
right?
Yeah,
no?
that's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Color-wise, anyway.
But we're dealing with like dark brown right now. And we're looking at
That's pretty deep.
definitely some coffee on the nose, maltiness, heavy maltiness compared to the Bells. There's definitely a lot more going on there as far as malts. Roasty, toasty, cocoa.
Yeah, this is winter beer. This is Minnesota winter beer.
Yeah, right.
Not quite as heavy and full as a stout, but porters aren't. I mean, they're still in the ale family, as is a stout. But I was reading somewhere, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but the porter came first. The porter is, I don't want to say derivative of a stout, but I don't know, a parent of a stout? I don't know. Stout's the cat here, if you've ever heard him meowing on the camera. We apologize, but...
Where's that little bastard?
Yeah, exactly. Meow.
I think porters do a great job. They fit right in between those brown ales that sometimes don't give you enough, and those stouts that maybe are a little too expensive. They're not really, I mean, it's kind of special occasions buy a whole bunch of stouts. So I think these do a good job. This guy right here, I'm enjoying it just about the same or a little bit better than the Bells. Roasty, toasty. That's what I'm getting. Getting a little bit of chocolate.
A little bit of chocolate, coffee.
A little bit
but
of
I'm
coffee.
getting like char. Like you leave something on the grill just a hair too long and get that black crusty bit. You get it, you're eating it and you get that almost carbony type taste. I'm getting a little bit of that.
I feel you. I'm almost thinking that it's kind of like a chemical component,
It's almost like they ran it, they took the beer, hijacked the Jack Daniel's distillery and ran it through their charcoal filtering system. You get a little bit of that cold, that charcoal kind of.
It sits with you right in the middle and actually hangs on a little bit towards the finish.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those things that, you know, some people are going to like, some people are going to hate. You know, I think it's okay.
I like it.
Right along with the chocolate and stuff.
I like it. I think it'll help you pair it with more foods, a little heavier style foods, winter foods. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, so we got a nice dark beer that's probably going to pair well with some heavier foods.
Pepper steak.
Pepper steak, very good. Yeah. Maybe even some nice heavy chocolate desserts or something like that.
That's what I like. There you go. Like one of those death by chocolate chip cakes or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's too much.
All right. So we got this all rated?
I'm going to rate this a 7.
7? Okay. And I think I already rated this, so.
What'd you rate it?
I think I rated it 7.75 or something.
Oh, you better be right, man, because the people are going to call you on that.
Ooh, call me on it. I'm going to give it a 7.75.
I'm going to give it a straight up 7.
Okay.
I think I gave this a 7 too. But don't call me on that.
And I think I gave that a 7.75 too. So we'll just keep it.
Nope, you didn't.
Nick, no.
Nope.
Yeah, I did.
No, you gave this a 7.25.
No. We're gonna go back.
Try to trip him up.
All right. Anyway, thanks for dropping by again. But
sure.
Before we leave, question of the day for you: what is your favorite porter? I know it's a simple question. Answer this for me, and we're gonna try to find it and drink it on camera.
It better
like
be
we
good.
always do.
I can't stand drinking bad beer.
I love porters. Please give me some good ones. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.